Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. You see, Ashok Chavan quitting Congress was very different to Milind Devra quitting Congress or Baba Siddiqui quitting Congress or even Jyotiraditya Scindia quitting Congress. Ashok Chavan quitting Congress was very different. What I'm going to do in the next 15 minutes is I'm going to take you through why I think Ashok Chavan's quitting Congress was different. There are few footages that I'm going to share with you which would be very interesting and possibly you must have not heard this before. So let's get into the inside story of why Ashok Chavan quit. Let's get right into the show. Now I am going to share with you a small clip of an editorial I had done in April 2019. Now this clip is important because this clip carries a telephonic conversation. Now I have nothing to establish that this is genuine, this tape is genuine, but I have aired it in 2019. Nobody complained. I am airing it today. This was a conversation between a Congress worker and Ashok Chavan. Just hear this out. We'll get back to you after that. Hear this out.
हॅलो, गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
हो बोलतोय.
चंद्रपूरवरून बोलून राहिलो सर, राजूरकर.
हा बोला.
सर विनायक भांगडेला तिकीट झाली सर जाहीर. सर आपला कॅन्डिडेट शुअर आहे ना सर? महाराष्ट्रामध्ये अशी एकही जागा नाही सर, चंद्रपूरमध्ये शुअर आहे ना सर?
अहो तुम्ही जे म्हणताय तिकडे मुकुल वासनिकांशी बोलून घ्या. माझ्याकडून पूर्ण समर्थन आहे, पण काही इतक्या लोकांना
साहेब
समजत नाही.
साहेब आम्ही पूर्ण साहेब मी म्हणून नाही सर, विनायक भांगडे
बरोबर आहे. मी तुमच्या बरोबर आहे या सगळ्या विषयामध्ये, समजून घ्या.
मुकुल वासनिक काहीच नाही सर, तुमच्या पुढे काहीच नाही सर. तुम्ही पूर्ण महाराष्ट्र सांभाळता सर. मुकुल वासनिक
प्रॉब्लेम माझ्या इथे कोणी ऐकायला तयार नाही. खूप प्रयत्न केला. मी सुद्धा राजीनामा द्यायच्या मनस्थितीमध्ये आहे. जरा बोलून घ्या तिकडे वासनिकांना, सांगून द्या.
साहेब खूप परेशान आहे साहेब. तो सीट क्लिअर आहे ना साहेब, यांना जड जाते काय जाते माहित नाही साहेब.
तुम्ही जरा बोला, आमची बाजू मांडा. वडेट्टीवारला सांगा बाजू मांडायला नाही.
What you just heard is MPCC President, Maharashtra Pradesh Congress Committee President, Shri Ashok Chavan. He sounded absolutely frustrated. What he said is, no one listens to me. I am myself considering whether I should resign from the party. Just on the eve of elections. Now I'll tell you what the story is, then we will get into a little more details on this one. The story is, you see, Ashok Chavan had invited Balu Dhanorkar to Congress. Now Balu Dhanorkar came from Shiv Sena, he left Shiv Sena, came to Congress. Ashok Chavan had promised him that he will give Balu a ticket. He was supposed to get a ticket from Chandrapur. Chandrapur is near Nagpur. The president of Maharashtra Pradesh Congress Committee couldn't actually deliver what he promised to Balu, and the ticket had gone to Vinayak Bhangde, another Congress worker. Now obviously people around him, people on the ground, the workers, the party workers, they said, "Arey Baba, but you were supposed to give the ticket to Balu. Why are you not giving it to Balu? It is very frustrating. And it is unfair because he joined us because he was supposed to get ticket and possibly Balu may win the place." Ashok Chavan says, "I agree to you. I share your sentiments, but मैं क्या करूं? Nobody is listening to me. I am the president, all right, but nobody is listening to me. Balu is not getting the ticket." He also mentioned about Mukul Vasnik. It is Mukul Vasnik who doesn't want the ticket to be given to Balu but to Vinayak Bhangde. He says, "I don't know, I can't help it." Now, the fact remains that Ashok Chavan, the then MPCC president, Maharashtra Pradesh Congress president, was actually saying, "I have no power here." He poached somebody from Shiva Sena and he couldn't offer that person a seat when everybody in the constituency was very clear that this man will win. But he couldn't give the seat because Mukul Vasnik didn't want that seat to be given to the person. So Mukul Vasnik, who had technically no operational experience in Maharashtra, nor was he handling Maharashtra. He sat there in Delhi, who was close to the Gandhis, decided that the person who Ashok Chavan, who was operational head of Maharashtra, thought could win an election, like a lot of other workers in Maharashtra thought that he could win an election. He had poached him from Shiv Sena and he was not able to give him a ticket. This was the status of Ashok Chavan. I am talking 2019. You are the boss, you are the head of the your unit, and you can't take decisions. Your managing director doesn't allow you to take decisions. Do you think you are going to stick to that organization? Something similar happened to Ashok Chavan. Now, Congress undermined Ashok Chavan big time. Big time. Ashok Chavan was once upon a time very close, or said to be very close to the Gandhi Parivar. Then something went wrong. And then he just drifted. Now, what went wrong with the Gandhi Parivar? There was a meeting that was happening. It was a press meet, and there was a very senior Congress leader who had come to Mumbai. I don't want to take names. There was a very senior leader who had come to Congress, because this was a personal conversation, so I don't want to take names. There was a very senior Congress leader who had come to Mumbai, and there was this press conference, and after the press conference, I went up to him and I was having a chat with him, where I asked him, I said, you have come all the way from wherever outside of Maharashtra. Why is Ashok Chavan not here? He is the MPCC president. Why is he not here and why is he not campaigning? What are you doing? 2019, this was before 2019 Lok Sabha election. So he said, okay, there's a problem because Ashok Chavan is not campaigning. Why? Because Ashok Chavan says that Maharashtra Congress doesn't have money. The party should give them money, and Rahul Gandhi has a different opinion about it. Rahul Gandhi says, why doesn't the Maharashtra Pradesh Congress have money? Why should all the money come from Delhi, from Congress headquarters? So there was some problem, and that problem is the reason why, I am here to campaign and Mr. Ashok Chavan is not here. Now, I don't know how true it is. I don't know how false it is. But the point is, why should somebody talk about something like this to me? So I would assume that what he said was right. And it was, like I said, a private conversation. The point is, somewhere down the line, the relationship between the center, that is the headquarters, the Congress High Command, and Ashok Chavan had widened. The relationship got spoiled. And that relationship never mended. Now, the third point, why I say relationship never got mended. You see, Ashok Chavan was the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Came Adarsh Camp, he was asked to leave, he left. And then 2019, MVA happened. Now, Ashok Chavan was hoping that he would be given a respectable post. Ashok Chavan was hoping, though he was not the MPCC president then, Ashok Chavan was hoping that he would be made a deputy chief minister. Ashok Chavan was hoping at least he would be made the speaker. He was hoping he would be made the speaker. Nothing of that sort happened. In fact, he wanted to be the speaker because, that gives him some kind of an immunity with all that Adarsh camp and all that going around. He thought, speaker, normally you can't just prosecute a speaker. You have to take governor's permission and all that, which is not very difficult, especially the governor then. But all the same, there was some level of respectability. He was the chief minister of Maharashtra, for crying out loud. So he was hoping that he would either be a deputy chief minister or a speaker. None of that happened. In fact, I know for a fact that Sharad Pawar agreed. Sharad Pawar of NCP agreed to keep Ashok Chavan as a speaker. But one is told that the High Command did not want him as a speaker, did not want him as the deputy chief minister. Thorat became the deputy chief minister. Ashok Chavan became a mere minister in the MVA cabinet. He was hurt further. You see, now let's talk about this from a Congress perspective. In 2014, if you remember, Congress just won two Lok Sabha seats. One of it was Ashok Chavan. All the former union ministers and all, Milind Devra and all, lost miserably. Ashok Chavan was one of the two people who won in 2014. He won from Nanded. Ashok Chavan, let me tell you, from a Congress perspective also, Ashok Chavan got along with nobody. Ashok Chavan didn't get along with Prithviraj Chavan. Ashok Chavan didn't get along with the then Mumbai Congress President Sanjay Nirupam. He didn't get along with most of the people. He doesn't get along with Patole, and that is one of the reasons also cited that he is leaving. But that is not the only reason, and that is not the major reason that he is leaving. But he didn't get along with Patole also. And I guess nobody is getting along with Patole in Maharashtra. As far as Congress is concerned, this is what my information is. I could be wrong. But let's get back to Ashok Chavan. So Ashok Chavan did have an interpersonal problem with almost every leader of Maharashtra. But that being said, mind you, Ashok Chavan was the winner in Maharashtra. You see, what happens is, winning election means much more than just, having great manifesto, doing campaign. Winning election means managing your people. BJP is doing a fabulous job. And the reason why I say that Ashok Chavan's exit was different to that of Jyotiraditya Scindia, who went for power, different to that of Milind Devra. I don't know why he went, and it didn't really matter either. But it was different. It was different because Ashok Chavan went because he was humiliated. Ashok Chavan went because nobody went to cajole him, nobody went to reconcile him, and Ashok Chavan should have been reconciled, should have been spoken to, because he didn't go to BJP for power. And I will tell you, I'll come to that too. To win elections, you need good people with you. Ashok Chavan is a popular face, one of the most popular faces of Congress. Congress just letting him go, a mistake. It was ego of possibly the high command. It was the sheer lack of human resources management by the Congress high command. And I think it was just the kind of laxity that Congress normally shows. There is no will to win here in Congress. There is no will to win. Because everything except for the will to win is superseding Congress decisions. The fact that Ashok Chavan left Congress was clearly evident with that. Whatever it takes, Ashok Chavan should have been retained. Because Ashok Chavan actually didn't leave for power or didn't leave for any ED. Because if that man could stay with Congress from 2014 to 2024, I'm sure the man could stay for 2029 also. So it was not about ED or any power and all that. That's not what Ashok Chavan left. Ashok Chavan left because Congress undermined him. That's why I said Ashok Chavan should not be considered as another case like Jyotiraditya Scindia or others. Now, let's talk from Ashok Chavan's perspective, the last part of my editorial. You see, Ashok Chavan, throughout that press conference, they are running the press conference in front of you. Throughout the press conference, he didn't look very happy. He was not a happy man because, somewhere down the line you say, you can take away a man from Congress, but it is difficult to take away Congress from that man. That's how Ashok Chavan looked. It was difficult to take away Congress from Ashok Chavan. When he addressed Ashish Shelar, he addressed him as Mumbai Congress President.
राज्य के उपमुख्यमंत्री सन्माननीय देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी, महाराष्ट्राच्या भाजपाचे अध्यक्ष श्रीमान बावनकुळे जी, मुंबई काँग्रेसचे अध्यक्ष आमचे सवयीचा परिणाम.
It was nothing big. It was slip of a tongue. That's okay. That's fine. But the point is, that is what? Slip of the tongue is state of the mind, they say. The state of his mind was still Congress. But he had to move because he had no choice. You see, is BJP going to treat Ashok Chavan very well? One has to understand that in politics, you don't hire a person, you don't take a person because you want the person. At times you take a person because you don't want the other party to have him. Ashok Chavan is one such example. Bharatiya Janata Party took Ashok Chavan into their fold not because they wanted to take Ashok Chavan necessarily. They took Ashok Chavan because they didn't want Congress to have Ashok Chavan. Now they have a clear field as far as Nanded is concerned. They have their assembly elections taken care of. They have their Lok Sabha elections taken care of as far as Nanded is concerned, because the man has got clout in Nanded. Not that last time he won Nanded, last time he lost in Nanded. But the fact still remains that you can't take away the fact that Ashok Chavan has got good clout in Nanded, and on a good day, he could win Nanded. He could win all the assembly and the Lok Sabha seats for his party in Nanded. So it was not that Ashok Chavan they wanted, it was they didn't want Ashok Chavan to be with Congress. Now what has happened to Ashok Chavan is he's going to be shunted to Delhi. He's going to be shunted to Delhi, he will be in Rajya Sabha, he will be sitting in Rajya Sabha. The role and importance of Ashok Chavan is going to reduce even if he is made a union minister. The role, the future, the career of Ashok Chavan is only going to shrink. Because a union minister today in Modi cabinet is just a post. There is no growth. There is no popularity. When Gadkari doesn't get popularity, what is other is going to get popularity? So the shunting of Ashok Chavan is literally telling him, "Ho gaya, you come to my party, now go sit in Delhi and you relax." It is like a retired life. Spend your retired life there. And somewhere down the line, I think Ashok Chavan knows it. Ashok Chavan will never be a prominent leader of Bharatiya Janata Party like he was the prominent leader. Whether the High Command wanted it, liked it, believed in it, that's a different issue. But Ashok Chavan, you cannot take away the fact that Ashok Chavan was a prominent leader in Maharashtra politics. That prominence, over. That's the point number one. And the last thing is, I think Congress, if they believe in winning, they can't always talk about EVM, ET, ID, all these excuses and let just people go. ET ke le gaya, ID ke le gaya, EVM ke le gaya. Hang on. If Ashok Chavan went, it is your fault. It is Congress's fault. Congress couldn't manage him. Congress couldn't retain him. If Congress is even looking at anywhere close to some seats in Maharashtra, it is necessary that they work and try to ensure that such people do not leave them. And as far as Ashok Chavan is concerned, somehow, I don't know, something in me tells me, I have no logic for this, it's not even wishful thinking, how does it matter to me whether he comes back, but I think Ashok Chavan will come back to Congress. 5 years, 4 years, 5 months, 8 months, 1 year, 6 years, I don't know. I think Ashok Chavan will come back to Congress. That's what I wanted to tell you. Till I see you next time, that is tomorrow at 10 p.m. Take care and namaskar.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.